Hello, and welcome to episode 3 of my Let's Play series of Minecraft. And this is maybe going to be a little bit laggy because we have a lot of zombies up there. I've been having this AFK session, loading up the zombies. I'm gonna turn the elevator off, and I'm gonna release the flood. Alright. Mute these zombies because they are loud. Let's see how many we got. Oh, looks like we have 180-ish. We'll just get to punching. And the reason I'm starting this episode like this is because I want to do some enchanting. And to enchant, you're going to need experience. Oh, this is so noisy. Let it breathe. So yeah, I got the mob elevator working, as you may notice, because I did off-screen a fair amount. And the reason I off-screened most of this is because it was a lot of digging around. Not a lot of excitement, although I did die in the stupidest way possible. Because I went, when testing this out, I went AFK and I didn't secure the area. So something got in and killed me. And since I was AFK, I didn't know until everything had despawned on me. So I lost a fair bit of resources. They are so noisy. So I don't need that. A couple more should do it. And generally, I don't recommend going AFK for long periods before emptying a trap like this, because you'll be sitting around starving yourself by clicking like a madman. There we go. That's the last. As you can see, I've been doing this for quite a bit. Let's see. Yeah, I lost everything in my inventory, including most of my moss stone. I was supposed to decorate with it, but well, I guess I'll have to find a new. Oh, it's raining. I'll have to find a new spawner and nab the moss stone from there. This is not finished at all. I've just made it functional. And I am going to do something about the roof here. I've dug this out. This is a prototype water break ladder system. I'm going to redo it because it's too close to the river. But yeah, this is my spawner, and I have retired this diamond pickaxe, and I'm going to make a new one. And we are going to enchant it. There we go. Let's make some food. There we go. I have been enchanting a few items. I had been hoping to get Silk Touch, but unfortunately I haven't. Let's see what we can get here. I am hoping for a 20 or 21. I think the highest I can get right now is 20, 18, 18, not 18, 21. There we go. Yes! We have a winner. Sorry for that glitch. There was a little bit of coughing there. I'm still not quite healthy. Getting a diamond Silk Touch, that was excellent. It's exactly what we needed. Yeah, I've been outside a few times and gathered some resources, primarily wood, and that's what we're gonna start off with. Gonna need some wood in order to progress, because I've obviously spent a lot on this, and we're also going to work on a new ladder. It's going to be over here. I'm not certain about what to do with the wall. I kinda like the concept of having a pattern like this going up, but I'm struggling a bit with how it's going to end up. Could be interesting to have something like this going up, maybe. And then at some level pull it out like this. Not entirely certain yet, but I think this looks good. That wasn't right. There we go. Something like this, going all the way up to the top. That's what I've been thinking, at least. First, let's go top side. Well, no, not quite yet. Not quite yet. I want to show you what I've done here. Because the last thing you people saw... Oh, I fell down again. The last thing... Oh, it's hopeless. Just someone there. I really need some more wood so I can make more ladders. The last thing I showed in the last episode, and it was in fast forward, was me building up here. I've adjusted it some, and since then I've added glass on the top, and I have added a piston. So this piston on the top here pushes this wood block in and prevents the zombies from falling down. And we have let's see, fortune, unbreaking fortune. Okay. I'm just gonna waste this one. I didn't really get what I wanted from it, so. And I keep hearing slimes over here. And I know this is terrible use of a fortune pick, but it's just a fortune one. Oh, what do you know? Another one of these bad boys. I don't have a looting sword, so I'm just gonna smack him. There we go. There's another one behind the wall there. So I keep finding slimes. Something I think is pretty awesome. There is definitely one on another one through here. It's a big one. There you go. It's very dark. I haven't really explored all this properly because I haven't done any true exploration when you people didn't watch, because I was going to save that for test this fortune stuff out. Oh, there you go. You get double sometimes with a fortune one, but it doesn't happen every time, so it's pretty chance based. Alright, I'll save more exploration for later. Just gonna grab this quick and get back to what I was going to show you people. Oh yeah. Wrong place. Yeah, I kept being jacked by creepers and shit coming from this hole here. And I didn't want to explore it, so I just covered it up. And unfortunately, I keep running into resources. And I really need them because I lost a fair amount of stuff when I got jacked by an unknown assailant. Basically, I went AFK waiting for zombies to spawn and got what I deserved for being stupid. And I lost my mossy, which is actually the one thing that hurt me the most. But here's the top of the machine. Basically, sorry, it keeps happening. Basically, the zombies come up here, and then they flow over this way and down. It's one lower than it was, which means that the zombies got a little bit more health than originally planned. But they all die in one sword hit. Going one higher, they sometimes just died on me when falling down, and I had trouble with the water flows. The water on top was drowning them. I've added some redstone and a couple of buttons, a couple of levers actually. One is for the collector. It's now off, as you can see. You can barely see the water up there. When I flick this one, this indicator light comes on to tell me that the collector itself is on, and that piston opens up and shoots out a block, blocking the way. We can run up real quick and you'll see. Here you see. The piston is now extended and it's blocking the path. so the zombies can't fall down anymore. That makes them collect up here, which is nice. Looks like it's turning evening. I also added another lever here. This lever controls a piston beneath here, which pushes a piece of the floor up and blocks the zombies from being able to enter the elevator. I added an indicator light so that when the piston is down and the zombies can enter the elevator, this one glows. This way I can visually check real fast that it's closed up there before opening this. Or if I want the zombies to just rain down immediately, I can just open it up and as soon as they reach the top they will start falling down. So this circuitry is actually unneeded, because without it it would just rotate the zombies and you'd end up with 5 or 6 zombies standing here. But it's somewhat dangerous because you tend to push forward to pick stuff up and they'll hit you. But when you collect them by turning the collector on, you can stand here as long as you want. Nothing's gonna fall down and hurt you. Stuff may come from other openings, but they won't be coming from up there to hurt you, so you can stand in here and block yourself in, which is what I've been doing, except that one time when I forgot and got jacked. Let's see, we have 6 levels. That should be enough to get this sword something, at least a shovel something. Efficiency 2. I noticed something when enchanting. If you go above level, if you do an enchantment that is higher than level 11, 12-ish, you get stuff like fortune. This pickaxe is from a level 15 enchantment, and this one is from a level 17 or 18, I believe. And unbreaking is a cheaper enchantment, and you are more likely to get efficiency 2, unbreaking 2 and stuff like that if you keep between levels 5 and 10, it seems. It happens a lot more often, for me at least, under those circumstances. Now it's very dark up there right now, so for now I'm just gonna work a little bit more on this. See, something like this maybe. Well, it does look nice though, but I'm not entirely certain about the design. Could maybe I've done something else. I don't know. I really don't know. Unfortunately, I have no wood at all, because I would really have liked to make a safe fall or something like that. There is one thing I should show you. My redstone circuitry. I guess some of you may be curious about how I did this. It's a very simple thing to do. This collector controls the piston up there. Basically you need a series of repeaters to bring the signal up. Vertical repeaters like this. Torch stack. It's a 1x1 design. It adds a tick of delay on each torch, but that's just par for the course. There's some added complexity because I have the lever and the indicator light right next to each other, and Minecraft doesn't like having 2 inputs next to each other. they would tend to short circuit. That is, this redstone would connect to redstone I put here, and then neither of these would actually be connected to the redstone. So what you have to do is put some distance between them. In this case, I put a redstone repeater here, the diode block, because it only accepts input from here, and it can accept inputs from an angle, which is very useful. Like so. This is a direct input, so when this is active, like it is now, it's deactivated on the backside. It's actually correct to say that this switch is in the off position. It's not sending a signal, but like light switches in your home, they're generally on when up. But that's a preference thing. Some people like to turn them on by flicking them down. I don't like that because I'm old school that way, and I'm used to installing switches so that they point up when they're on. But this turns, but flicking the switch would turn the system off mode, and that activates this here, which in turn turns this off. That's the indicator, and the indicator will indicate whether or not the stuff up there works or not. That's a weakness, but getting the signal back down again would have taken a lot of space and redstone, which is kind of wasteful because it doesn't actually matter, it's just a visual thing. And then I have an inverter here. The reason for this inverter is that I need a specific amount of repeaters to get the correct signal on top. So when building this stack, I noticed that it was working in reverse, and I added a repeater. There's nothing mysterious about this one. Yeah, little compact switching circuit actually, with dual outputs, one for the piston and one for the indicator light. And this is going to be sealed up, and it's going to be, well, I'm thinking to mirror this, basically. Just put a mirror on it, because that makes it looks more even. Then I'll box this in somehow. Maybe use smooth stone or something like that. For the elevator stuff, it's very similar to the other circuit, except there's a bit more room here and the piston is closer. It's basically the same thing though, except here I have taken the indicator light from the piston. So when the piston is activated, this block is powered, this torch goes off, and it's then inverted through here with this inverter. I have used this diode repeater just to prevent signals from leaking between these two. I mean, this redstone's here, and this is to make. It's just to give it some distance. The thing about these pistons, they won't work unless you power both these blocks, and you do that with the redstone repeater. The repeated torch system wouldn't work, and just adding redstone to this block would activate this one, but not that one. Important distinction. It's the same here as well. You need 2 redstone to power a block in a line, otherwise it doesn't power it. So this is to save space, because I didn't want to move circuits around, take a lot more redstone. So this is how it works, folks. I am not going to take credit for this invention because it isn't mine. The basic trap I got from Ethos Labs Let's Play. It's actually an ancient trap. The elevator I got that from Co-Star's series, or he made it first, but uh, I've seen some how-tos on it, and well, they weren't all that impressive, but it's a fairly easy design. I mean, nothing complex. It's just a series of ladders and water source blocks. Um, Actually, the mobovator is very old as well, because I actually saw it in one of the early episodes of Ethos Labs Let's Play. Although I didn't know about the mobovators until Co-Star showed it on his series, so that's what I get for not watching Ethos Lab. But hey, you don't know about everybody until you actually meet them or see them. So, but props for Ethos for having the simplest possible way to push mobs into a corner or into a trap, and Co-Star for actually showing me this idea, because it's excellent. Now let's see if this has collected some. Oh, that shit never gets old. And if you plan on leaving your base, do not leave the trap active. Gonna be my two lasts. Don't need a last sword, I think. I can make one more. I really should make and enchant an iron one. It'll do for now. As you can see, these are one-hit kills with a stone sword. I couldn't quite get him to die on one hit with a fist. Uh, the traps just way too uneven in its performance when it comes to hurting the zombies. I don't know why that is, but it seems that the zombies land on each other's heads sometime. So they sort of break each other's fall because they keep having one and a half, 2 or 3 hits left in them. And here's the top side. And it was in the water. So it's awful. I've been harvesting some sand here, and generally I've been farming canes the slow way, just to get a basic library going. Sorry, was a bit of a disturbance there. Was my son wanting some attention. I've compacted my tree farm. I'm probably gonna regret that because I didn't put anything on top, so we now have retarded big trees here. And this happens when trees are restricted in where they can grow. What happens is that one tree becomes too large, and then it starts blocking the others, and you get a pipe effect on them, where they grow straight up until they're through the other tree, and then spread out, and you get this juggernaut. Now this is a real bush. And I now realized something else I lost, namely my shares. But I've already harvested some of this stuff, so I don't actually need to harvest any more of it. So you people are going to enjoy some fast forward woodcutting here. Alright, all done. You just need to wait for the leaves to decay. This wasn't actually very efficient, but it got a job done. Gonna help it along a little bit because I don't really need all that many saplings. Although actually I don't think there's any difference in whether or not you punch the leaves or not. I mean, once upon a time, the only way to get rid of the leaves were to either punch them or to set them on fire. And setting them on fire obviously left you without the saplings. But saplings dropped enough that if you had a indoor tree farm or something, where you could safely set everything on fire, you wouldn't be short any saplings. And I used to at least have a pattern like this, with trees in a very close grid-like pattern. And getting an indoor tree farm is a fairly high priority for me. Although this went fairly well, we'll just stack down some new ones. Generally, this is the way that uses the least amount of torches. Oop. Go away! Die! Let's see. Complete the pattern. There we go. As few torches as possible. And it gives a lot of wood in very close proximity. Oh, another zombie. Right. It's nighttime, so I guess it's time for me to just get lost. Sorry about that. Just gonna make certain that nothing is going to follow me down. That works fairly well. Yeah, the primary task right now is to just finish up this design quickly. Just cover this stuff up. And oh, actually, I don't have to cover it all the way up. This isn't visible, so you can actually do an elevator like this too. This is just the same as the mobovator, with one exception. You do have to put the water at head's height in order to be able to rise up. And I've been thinking that maybe I should do that. Make an elevator instead of a ladder, because ladders aren't all that fast. I mean, that's a climb rate, and here's the climb rate. Oh, really speed up on the way down. It's not all that bad, but I think you spend more food doing it that way, so there's definitely going to be a ladder. We have a fair amount of wood now, so eight. That's not enough. Yeah. This is more for looks than anything else. There we go. It gets pretty dark up here, so This is another possible source for getting jumped by mobs. And that's one of the reasons I'm basically just revamping my stuff here. Because I really don't wanna have this kind of issue again. I mean, really, this doesn't look bad or anything. Actually, I think it looks pretty good. But that's just my opinion. Just gonna grab something to stand on. This is the way I want it to be. They'll go up there, side by side. Yeah, you know, I think this is gonna look very nice. So, you people are going to get some more fast forwarding. I'm also going to cook up some more cobble because I want something else on the inside. That was too little. I want something else further up. I'll want either smooth stone or I don't know. Really. But I do know how to do this. I want something that I can remove quickly. Sand or gravel would be perfect. Let's see. 24, that's not enough. I thought I still had a lot of sand. Apparently not. So I'm going to fill in a layer of smooth stone there. And a lot of tidying up. And actually I don't know if it's worth showing all this. I mean, I can understand if people are interested in seeing how I do things, but generally speaking, stuff like this, just tidying up rough spots, it's kind of boring to watch. And it goes under the heading of stuff that should be off screen, I think. A lot of wood up there. Oh, the zombies are being annoying. One thing I wanted to get started on, it was this, and I think we are going to quickly progress to... I'm gonna make a fair amount of ladders. I'm gonna quickly finish the first half of that. $36, probably not enough, but I really should do something here. Let's see. save on coal. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 in between and then straight down. Okay. I'm gonna do this from the top to bottom, which means digging 1 by 3, because I don't want to dig straight below me, because I know I have a staircase in the vicinity, and I really don't want to just drop down. 1, 2, 3. So here's the hole. And there's one between, so it's these 3 that I have to dig out. And sort of. Ooh, I want one of these. Yes. Oh, this is such a bad use, but I mean, what can you do? 1, 2, 3. Gonna dig this out. Like so. The reason I'm doing this is because I want this to be smooth stone. Oh, that one's not that important. Like so. And this is why I wanted silk touch. Basically, this is how it goes. I'll then have to go up the center lane. And refurbish. Refurbish the road up. And this is going to be fast forward. Oops, sorry for that glitch. We are down and I'm about ready to ladder this one up. So without any further ado, that's what I'm going to do. And here is an issue. All of this has to be fixed. That's just the way it is. But I'm just gonna fix the back wall for now. Like so. There we go. And we didn't have enough ladders. I will just grab these, because I won't really be needing them anymore. No need to have a ton of ladders lying around. fix the safe fall piece and start working on the center lane. Just gonna make a couple of new buckets because I lost the first set. Let's see. I don't need all this stuff. Ladders. Wow. Slime just came to visit. There we go. Safe fall no longer safe. So I'm just gonna tear it down real quick. I'm not entirely certain about what to do with this, because this is now, in a way this is now a separate room or a separate device, and it's in line with this, and that's what I like. Oh, this is gonna be painful. Chopping this off like that. I don't think there's any other way to do it. So yeah, there's no other way to do it, so enjoy some fast forwarding. There we go. That wasn't so bad. I bet it torched everything up here. You don't want any accidents. That's a bad thing with this one. And yeah, I can fix that from the top. I'm gonna seal this off. And I'm gonna box this in with something suitable. I'm gonna use some smooth stone. Box it in like this. So this stuff is gonna be torn down. Anymore. That one was there for a reason, but it doesn't actually have a function. That wasn't good. Spill on AL4. Because it defaults to on here, sends the mobs up, it's really nice to have the other one default off, because otherwise I'd have zombies dropping on my head whenever I was trying to repair it. And of course this floor is gonna get some sort of design. I think I'd want it to be snug up there. Just gonna see what I can do. Yeah. Oops. There we go. It's now snug. I'm really liking this design. I'm gonna need some lightstone soon, I think. But this will do. Now we're gonna establish the safe part of the safe fall. With a sign here. Sign there. And the last sign up there. The reason I want multiple levels in my safe fall like this is that, well, I've had accidents before, but I didn't want a thick layer of water. I wanted something that sort of, functioned a little bit differently. I'm just gonna tool up real quick. Get some more water. And I'll test the safe all out straight away. Should actually make an instant spring down there. Light this up. This gives us room to build something. As you can see, it's actually very safe. But by having 3, you get a visual dampening. First, we're just gonna make an infant spawn. Just gonna use this hallway over here. Oh. Nothing like some free coal, I guess. I'm not gonna bother with that. Gonna plug this up. Keep my area safe. There, that should do it. Have a snack. I'm going through these mushrooms pretty fast, so we're gonna need a proper farm fairly soon. I refuse to eat rotten flesh. I'm not Co-Star. He can eat that stuff. I'm not getting close. I'm not going close to that stuff. Righto. Single bowl of soup. And we'll get cracking on tidying up the place. This is ugly. is how it goes. Closing that stairway. Let's work our way up. Yes, I do realize that I just closed off my service X-ray. Oh wait, what am I doing? I don't need to fix that. Need to fix these three. Pretty easy work. Pretty standard. I guess most of you have done stuff like this before. Takes a bit of chunk out of the stone collection, but it's no biggie. There we go. Oh no. If I'd left that one, I'd be so annoyed. So, safe fall is done. And something is lagging us up. And it's not entities, and it's not chunk updates, so who knows. Well, Minecraft can be a bit buggy every now and then. And yeah, I know it says 30 FPS, but it's actually not quite true. I generally run Minecraft much faster than that, but I'm using a frame limiter. Oh, I know what's happening. The trees are growing and they're spewing out monsters. No, some of these won't grow now. We have enough wood for now, so I'll just pitch on down. Kawabunga! Works like a charm. Ah, I forgot. I was supposed to do something about this. Guess I'll just have to go up again then. Because I need to close that ladder down. I'm gonna make a new access way, new service access way, but not right there. But it's easy. Oh man, this is a dangerous hole. Close it up. Ouch, that kinda hurt, but what the heck. Just carve on down. Well, actually thinking about it, I could maybe leave this ladder. Could be my secret door here. Yeah, I can do that. It'll give us service access to the upper end. Go in here and just go up. Put an iron door or something. There we go. The service area doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to be functional. And I think I'm gonna go have an iron door. With a button. I didn't think that one through. Is there even room for a button right here? Oh, that was dumb. Yeah, that works. Button's sort of hidden. Hidden against the stone, so stone button on stone. Excellent. So we have re-established our safe fall ladder combo, harvested some wood, and I didn't actually show you people this, but I enlarged this area. This leads to the epic cave. So you can see, leads over here. But this place is too dangerous to stay around in. It's pretty and all that, but it's very dangerous. I do have a few ideas about what to do with it, but I'm gonna leave it alone for now. I am going to chop those trees down, but that's gonna be another episode when I finally get going with fixing it over there. But for now, closed area. And the same goes this cave over there. I've closed it off. And I am going to off-screen quite a bit of digging before the next episode, because I need to get going with some farms and stuff. And this room is, well, this room is big. It's actually a bit too big, maybe. I don't know. It's a very tall ceiling and stuff. But I kind of wanted this to be main hall. You like get down here. You have this centerpiece, mobovator trap. I would have put this on the opposite side, except this hallway is there. But yeah, when you come in from over here, what you see is this mammoth thing. Then you see this elevator stuff. Then you see, well, not elevator stuff, this stuff leading to the surface. Then I'm gonna put some farms up and stuff. And do some experiments. I'm definitely gonna have a enchantment room, proper room for it, because this won't work in the long run. I actually haven't enchanted my sword, so we can finish the episode by enchanting our sword. The Bane of Arthropods. It'll do. It'll do. So, this is Mr. Anti signing off, and next time, I'm not certain what we'll do yet, but it's probably going to involve either trees or food, because I really like the look of wood, but I would actually like to have a different kind of wood, not just this light stuff. I'd want some darker stuff as well. So there's definitely going to be a quest to get pine trees and birch. Well, I know where I can find some birch, but this wood suitable for this. And I'm gonna even this out, and probably, well, I'm not going to make something similar on that side. I'm just gonna take it out one more level so it's the same width. This hallway, it hits there and there, but it doesn't have to be symmetrical. I'm not one of those symmetry guys. But yeah, kind of looks wrong to not have the device itself be symmetrical. So I'm gonna tidy this place up, and upcoming stuff to do. Yeah, get different kinds of wood, get a tree farm underground going, and definitely a trip to the Nether is in order very soon. I actually have everything I need for a trip to the Nether, so that's also going to be a real soon thing. And we're also going to make a farm, an automated one. I have seeds, and I actually have most of the stuff I need right now. I did have some shares, so I went and got some wool and grass and wines and sugar canes. The idea with the vines was to sort of toss a couple up, like so. Not too many. And I believe that the signs will stop the vines from encasing them. It's going to be interesting to see if that's the case. That's a bit too much symmetry. Yeah. Oh, something like this. Should look nice enough. You can't place wines on these. That's probably a good thing. So this will spruce things up nicely. And I did... Yes. I got some grass blocks, so I'm thinking I'm gonna try to get at least a chicken farm going. And some stuff like that. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, I forgot about that. They grow both up and down. So, yes, this is going to be the end of the episode. So until next time, Stranta is signing off. Have a good one.